good. Welcome everyone. Today we're it's early in the morning. We left at 5:30 from our home. 6:30 here, 7 o'clock at Dali train station. We're ready to get on the train. I want to take you guys on a journey to show you how we go and find new sites and how we interact with both the local people and the local government. Today we'll board the train here and we'll get off in a city in Guizhou called Tongren. And then we'll head out tomorrow to the famous Fanjingshan, the famous Fanjing Mountain. So you'll be able to watch the whole process as we go through really exploring and understanding whether or not that's a viable site for us to expand to. So yeah, we're glad you're with us and we hope that you'll enjoy the journey with us. First we have to have our oatmeal. Every day we travel, look at, we bring our own little things. So I'm getting ready for my oatmeal, and once we get on the train, we'll be ready. Here it is.
It's too early to eat.
No! And then for lunch, what is lunch? Tuna. We've got tuna and potato chips. So you can see we travel in style.
If we're hiking, then it's gonna be shanja.
And also
and
protein powder, because we don't eat so much when we travel. So we usually bring some protein powder to make sure. We still travel almost like we were 36 years ago.
Yeah.
And in some ways we really enjoy that. Even though it's, we're the bosses of a company. To be honest, I think one of the greatest joys is never getting old and never feeling too old to be adventurous and still carry backpacks around and still carry potato chips and still carry protein powder.
对。
好，咱们走吧！
耶，
加油加油！
加油！
Part of the rural China, we're going over 200 miles an hour. We're in second class right now. First class is a little bit nicer, and there's also a business class. But Jeannie and I on these long journeys will often get up and stretch. I think she's up there doing something now. Oh, there she is, exercising.
Hey there! Just doing some exercise. Feels good to stretch. We've got about 2 more hours. So then we can get out and have some lunch together.
Okay, we're passing eastern Yunnan. This is the city of Chujing. So Chujing is a fairly large industrial city in the east. It's right at the edge of the Yunnan Plateau as it starts to go down, descend to the Guizhou Plateau. We're looking at a project here, and that's an old stone village. So we've spent a lot of time in this region and in the next 100-mile region as we get to western Guizhou, where we also have looked at various little towns. So yeah, this area may be a future destination for our guests. Just like today's journey to northeast Guizhou, this part of both eastern Yunnan and western Guizhou have also been very well scouted by us. There's some great potential. As we get now at 6,000 feet, we're going to go low. There's a cloud mass that has formed here. We're going to go below that cloud mass, so hopefully we're going to have sun soon as we go down in altitude. So yeah, take a peek out the window here as we see some of the beautiful mountains and the karst formation. Okay, so we arrived in Tongren. This is the old town of Tongren. Much of it has been rebuilt. The one problem that I've seen in China over the last 30 years is that they rebuild these places, but then often they build them to a scale where it's very hard for people to make them functional in a business sense. The setting itself is beautiful. I mean, look at, we're right on the river here. They have a real very nice walking trail all along the river, and it's just so charming. Sometimes I feel we see so many successful models, some successful models like Li Jiang and Feng Huang, and maybe there is a finite number of places that can survive that way. Well, let's walk into the old town here and look a little more at one of the older streets. Originally, this was a small village here. The government will allow you to rebuild these buildings, but you have to use the same footprint. So some people say this is one of the most beautiful mountains in China. Today we're going to go up and check it out. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!